Chapter 1 of The Well at World's End, Book 1, The Road unto Love. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information, or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Book 1 of The Well at World's End by William Morris. Chapter 1 The Sundering of the Ways. Long ago there was a little land, over which ruled a Regulus or kinglet, who was called King Peter, though his kingdom was but little. He had 4 sons, whose names were Blaise, Hugh, Gregory, and Ralph. Of these, Ralph was the youngest, whereas he was but of 20 winters and 1, and Blaise was the oldest, and had seen 30 winters. Now it came to this at last, that to these young men the kingdom of their father seemed strait, and they longed to see the ways of other men, and to strive for life. For though they were kings' sons, they had but little world's wealth, save and except good meat and drink, and enough or too much thereof, house room of the best, friends to be merry with, and maidens to kiss, and these also as good as might be. Freedom withal to come and go as they would, the heavens above them, the earth to bear them up, and the meadows and acres, the woods and fair streams, and the little hills of Upmeads, for that was the name of their country, and the kingdom of King Peter. So having nought but this little they longed for much, and that the more because, kings' sons as they were, they had but scant dominion save over their horses and dogs. For the men of that country were stubborn and sturdy vavassors, and might not away with masterful doings, but were like to pay back a blow with a blow, and a foul word with a buffet. So that, all things considered, it was little wonder if King Peter's sons found themselves straitened in their little land, wherein was no great merchant city, no mighty castle or noble abbey of monks, nought but fair little halls of yeomen, with here and there a franklin's court, or a shield knight's manor house, with many a goodly church, and whiles a house of good canons, who knew not the road to Rome, nor how to find the door of the chancellor's house. So these young men wearied their father and mother a long while with telling them of their weariness, and their longing to be gone, till at last, on a fair and hot afternoon of June, King Peter rose up from the carpet which the prior of St. John's by the bridge had given him, for he had been sleeping thereon amidst the grass of his orchard after his dinner, and he went into the hall of his house, which is called the High House of Upmeads, and sent for his 4 sons to come to him. And they came and stood before his high seat, and he said, "Son."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?